That's right, I'm armed and dangerous. Better watch out, 90 Day cast members.
So Liz not here yet, so I hope she will become, because if he doesn't spoke with her a couple days, it'd be so awkward.
We see Julia drinking while pregnant. You know that kids yearn to have fetal alcohol syndrome? Her lesbian wife Brandon will look at the baby and be like, "What's wrong with him? Vacation. Come on, Brandon, you're acting like you've never been on vacation and got a few unborn babies drunk."
I really don't want drama or pettiness.
So now Sophie is telling the lady with cancer that she's been overwhelmed during this trip. Well, you know what's more overwhelming than, "Hey, what guy should I sleep with?" Probably having cancer.
So what you're saying is we got our first fight out of the way.
Sophie bitches about Pedro's family to Liz. Wasn't this the lady that you got angry at for telling Pedro stuff to begin with? So why are you still telling Liz stuff? You're a special kind of stupid, aren't you? I mean, I don't think Liz really said anything to begin with that was too bad, but Sophie's a freaking idiot, so she doesn't really use her brain that much.
I was scrolling through some of the local guys on social media.
Sophie is now showing us photos of a man on a dating app she's been trying to hook up with. We see them start working out and all we see are butts. Here's a butt, there's a butt. I gotta apologize to my wife. I'm sorry when you go to work. I'm just here screwing around looking at butts all day. Liz tells Sophie that she's seeing somebody back in the States and Sophie talks shit about her, saying she needs to tell the guy she's seeing in the Dominican what's going on. What the hell, Sophie? What kind of projecting bullshit is this? Aren't you trying to talk to other guys while you're currently with Pedro? Are you gonna go up to Pedro and be like, "Hey, guess what? I know you invited me here, but I'm screwing everybody in the Dominican. There's not a peen that won't get stinky and won't get the illness of the whores after I'm done with them." So now we're following Liz around and House picks up Liz and they start dancing. And very horribly so. It's almost embarrassing watching them dance. Just look at these moves. I call this the left and right. Left, right. And I call this the seizure. Left, right, seizure. So now they're saying down and Liz finally tells House that she's dating. Who's behind the mask? Is it you, Sophie? Is it you? I mean, this is about as much plastic as Sophie has. Let's just beat the crap out of her. Violence on women is so funny, am I right? Give me my coffee. Oh God, my limp wrist. Nice to meet you. Liz tells House that she's seeing somebody back at home and House feels used. Aren't houses supposed to be used? What's the point of having a house if you can't use it?
Just kind of feel like I've been wasting my time, you know?
Were you planning on starting a relationship with this lady? I thought you were just having sex with somebody who was vacationing, and now you're gonna get all in your emotions and stuff? Like, adios mios, how could this happen to me?
Kevin!
Ah! Oh God, I hit the fuck out of my ear. At least Liz told him while Sophie is just being secretive. Oh well, that's it with her. Let's go on to Vanja.
I just feel like I'm getting teamed up on. I feel like I'm alone.
Vanya's boyfriend is being a little bitch because salmonella came at him hard. His words, "I don't know what it means whenever salmonella comes at you hard, but my guess is it looks a little something like this." They go on a date to go paddle boating, but the lady says they have to cancel for bad weather. Why didn't you just call them? You made them waste their gas, come all the way over here, and say that they're canceling for bad weather? Where's the bad weather? Is the bad weather in the room with us right now? Oh. Well, shit, I guess it is. Meanwhile, in the background, you see people in the water swimming. Oh my God, such horrible weather. And then you see some asshole in a paddle boat go by. Oh my God, we had to cancel all the paddle boats. except for this guy's paddle boat. But I know the real reason why they canceled, and that's because the cameraman did not know how to film them on the water in a paddle boat. He's like, what? Do I just rent out a paddle boat and just film them as I paddle by? He'll have his assistant cameraman and he'll be like, paddle faster, we're losing them. Meanwhile, you'll have another paddle boat coming up with some guy with a boom mic like, I got it, man. So y'all didn't film the paddle boats because y'all couldn't, and then you lied to us about the reasoning. TLC, I expected better from you.
This is horrible.
Wait, what the hell did I miss? Apparently they're having an argument because he doesn't spend enough time with her or something. Vanja, do you need company 24/7? Be okay with just being by yourself sometimes. Or is it still about the bar thing? Why would he invite you to the bar when you don't drink? Why would you want to invite your significant other to the bar? You just want to get smashed. And she's gonna be like, oh, you've had too many and you're embarrassing me. Well, guess what? You shouldn't have frickin' came. And he avoided all that by not inviting you. Is that what y'all are still fighting about? Because I'm hardly paying attention to any of this shit. Well, now they're hugging and it seems like they made up already. That was resolved quickly. I don't give a shit. Let's go on to the next person. But first, we gotta smack Vanja out the way. Sorry, Vanja. I really like you, but I gotta do it. Alright. Yeah. Everybody's getting the smackulating. And now we're on to Gino. Natalie enters Gino's house. Told you houses are meant to be used. Oh, I don't want to see anybody kiss Gino. Gino is so gross. What do you think his lips feel like? They probably feel like freaking sandpaper on an 80-year-old's body. And then Natalie says something I never thought she'd ever say. She literally asks Gino if he would go upstairs with her. And Gino's just playing coy, being like, I don't know what you mean. And then she's like, how many hints can I give you? I want to do the deed. The star 69 with a twist. Oh yeah, Natalie also said that Gino was a good kisser. And the batter up, old Dee-man. All right, toss it at me. All right, here comes Natalie. All right, waha. Yeah. All right, give me a Gino now. All right, we seeing Gino and miss. Oh no, his lips. Ah!
Okay, so let's go then.
Gino is about to get his penis wet with pee. Something tells me that when he takes 2 blue pills, he's, you know what happens. You just become like this. And then whenever he needs to go pee, he can't like angle it down. So it just comes and it pisses all over him. And I think that's what started his kink. His being peed on kink. Just my hand.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I did not want to hear that. I don't want to hear Gino but we did. And now we're on to Colt. Colt calls his other fling and tells us that he never let her know about Cortney, but she just found out through Cortney.
You're hurting me.
I don't even know who you are.
Colt tells us that he loves everybody, including you at home. He loves you every moment of the day. He loves you when you're sleeping. He stares through your window, loving you with all his goddamn heart.
I don't know what I'm doing with anything.
That's obvious. Anyway, this lady leaves in a hurry. She's like, all right, Colt, peace. He says he wanted Cortney to be his girlfriend and Diana to be his outlet. You can't eat your cake and fuck it too. Or can you? Nah, I watched American Pie. I wouldn't eat that pie. And I feel like it's the same thing with cake, just maybe a little bit more mushy. Whatever, anyway, that's it for today's episode. So let's talk about what we learned today on TLC. We learned that Sophie is one of the biggest hypocrites in the world, and she's also a bitch, but we knew that second part already. We learned that the reason why Vanja can't get a relationship to work is probably because of herself and not because of these other guys. She needs to find a problem with people, or she just needs to find somebody who's codependent on her and needs to be with her 24/7. We learned that the only way a woman will sleep with Gino is if they're drunk. I'm pretty sure that's called graping them without the G. Apparently somebody got mad that I said the word rape. And we found out that Colt can walk. Wait, what? He can walk? Oh, never mind. He can't. He's still in his wheelchair. Well, fudge me then. Hopefully he's never able to walk again, so that way women can run far away from him. And that's all we learned today, and that's it. So I hope you had a jolly good old time. And don't worry, I'm getting my basement back in order. It's kind of a big old mess after it flooded, but eventually I'll get it right. This isn't a plot point that I'm doing. My basement actually got flooded, but you know, it's all good. Anyway, I guess I'll start cleaning shit up. Anybody want to lend me a hand? Alright, that's dumb as shit. Alright guys, don't forget that this is Dee-man Johnson III, and I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job no matter what, so always keep it up. Goodbye. You know what? This is actually what I imagine wheelchair Brian's hands to be like. Remember floppy fish hands? I used to do like this, but this is a way better representation. Kind of feels like a shake weight. Feel like I'm jerking somebody off. That freaking guy from 28 years later and his giant dong.